Hello everyone, today we're going to be going into the gym. I'm going to show you guys my workout program and just show you where I come to exercise, where we're going to go on this fitness journey. Hello, hi. And this is the gym that I'm going to. You guys can take a look at the treadmills, the aerobic bikes, all the equipment that you can need. It's a nice little gym. I've been going to this gym for a long time, although I haven't been going to it for some time. And I just recently started going to it about 6 weeks ago. And I'll show you guys some before and after pictures after we train here for a good month, because I just recently started doing a good diet. But this is kind of my little hangout spot right here, is where over in these areas right here, definitely on this machine right here. This machine right here is a really amazing machine that I can use. Really pretty much everything. Right now I'm not doing exactly everything that I should, but I'm just going to run you guys through the workout that I'm actually going to do. So we're going to start off with this guy right here, this bench right here that we have, and we're going to go ahead and set this baby up. Let's get a cue set up here. We need to make this thing good and flat. There we go. And we're going to be doing chest today, all right? So whenever we're doing chest, we want to really warm up our shoulders. Now, anytime, and you guys can see over there, hello, hey, how's it going? And anytime you warm up chest, guys, you really want to get your shoulders really warmed up. Okay, so now we're positioned. Let's go ahead and warm these shoulders up. So what I like to do is I like to do some arm circles. Hold your palms up and go for about 20 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now go in reverse, 20 seconds. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Now stay in reverse, point your palms down and make wide circles. 2, do it for 20, do it 20 times. 5, 6, 7, probably lost count. 8, 9, 10, 11, but that won't make a huge difference. 14, 15, 16. The main thing is that you're really just trying to get your shoulders to burn. You really want to feel them before you start doing your chest exercises. Getting things really warmed up. I've had shoulder problems in the past, so I'm really careful when it comes to doing this. After 20 times, go in the other direction. Keep your palms down. Do it 20 times. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll probably edit some of the video out, but you guys will get the drift of what I'm exactly doing, at least for my chest, and then we'll do some other exercises on other days. I know I'm kind of looking ahead. I don't really look down whenever I'm doing my shoulders. You want to keep your shoulders down, guys. Don't shrug up whenever you're doing this. You don't want to involve your neck. You want to just be relaxed whenever you're doing this exercise. My shoulders are burning really good right now, which is great. And then you just kind of want to swing your arms back and forth after you do that a little bit. Kind of loosen up a little bit, all right? And now what you want to do is just do a little bit of a stretch. Hold your arm out forward, pull across, and hold this for about 20 seconds or so. You don't need to pull real hard, just a little bit, just to get a nice little stretch in there for sure. Okay, now hold your arm straight up, put your hand behind your neck, grab your elbow, and kind of pull with your hand. Pull and hold it again for about, 15, 20 seconds, somewhere around there. And that'll be really good. And if you want to throw in a little stretch to your back, you can kind of stretch your back a little bit, just a little bit here. Just kind of stretch your back. Now, whenever you warm up, for any time you're going to the gym, you really want to go on a treadmill, go for a walk. You really want to get the blood flowing through your entire body before you do this. Now, I'm a little lazy, I'll fully admit that. So I don't really do that, right? But I do want to start doing that, because honestly, it's a lot better when you get your body completely warmed up before you start exercising. The more blood flow that you have through your body, the better off you're going to be. The more oxygen that's in your blood, or the more oxygen devoted to your muscles, the better off you're going to be, guys. You'll feel a lot better, you'll have a lot better workouts, and you'll have less likely of having an injury as well. But it feels good to get back in here. Okay. So now we're gonna start off with our exercises. All right, so we're gonna start off with the 10 pounders here. Super, super lightweight, really just trying to warm up the shoulders. And whenever you're doing this, you wanna put your dumbbells on the knees, come back. And I like to put my feet on the bench, okay? And this is gonna put less pressure on my back. And we're gonna do this 20 times. Nice and good, slow, methodical reps. Make sure you get a good stretch at the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see this at a good angle. This is my first time trying this with the camera. There we go. All right, put it on your knees and just let yourself fall down. All right, so I do 2 warm-up sets of 20 reps. We're gonna do it again. All right, again guys, put the dumbbells on your knees. All right, just kind of let yourself fall back. All right, now some people will put their feet on the floor. You can do that, but I'm not doing it because I really want to isolate my chest as much as possible. And I also want to relieve the pressure off my back. I've actually had some back problems. I mean, I'm 47 years old again. So I really try to be very, very careful about what I'm doing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Put the dumbbells on your knees. Let yourself fall forward. Now, a good idea for you to do, guys, whenever you're setting up, whenever you're doing your workouts, is have a nice little workout program set up. I usually like to write everything down so I know exactly how much weight I lifted the week before. That way I know if I need to improve my reps, if I need to increase the weight, so I can keep progressing and getting stronger. So, for example, last week, on my last set on this exercise, I did 50 pounds, 14 reps. So we're gonna do the same setup here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write all this down. Okay, so we're doing dumbbell press right now. This is flat dumbbell press. And I did 20 pounds by 15 reps for the first set, 30 pounds by 15 reps on the second, 40 pounds by 15 reps on the third set, and then 50 pounds by 14 reps on the last set. Hopefully I can do better than that today. So that's gonna be the goal. We're gonna try to whoop up on that. I usually like to take about 1:30 or 2 minutes between each set. So we're gonna jump up the weight. We're gonna jump up to 30 pounders for 15 reps. We're just gonna wait a little bit and we'll be right back with that next set. Okay, so now we got the 30 pounders ready. Let's do these 15 times. Let's get it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try to provide you a better angle as far as me doing this. We're gonna try these 40 pounders 15 times. Let's do it. All All right, so that went pretty good. Now we're gonna try the 50 pounders in about 2 minutes, and hopefully we can get 15 reps, because that would actually be a PR, personal record, compared to last week where I only did it 14 times, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so that was epic fail. And sometimes you'll have those days, man, where you just won't do as good as what you think you will. I've changed my diet a little bit. Maybe that's playing a part in it. Maybe the amount of sleep I got. Maybe the fact that I'm talking in between these sets. Who knows, but that's pretty bad. I think I actually only got 10 reps. So we're definitely not gonna be increasing that for sure. We'll stop at that. Had failure there, I think on the 11th rep, something like that. So now we're gonna move on. Now generally when I work out, I don't really like to go to failure. I'm not trying to get bigger. I'm not trying to be a monster. I just wanna be in shape. That's really all I care about. So some of you might be able to relate to that. The next exercise that we're gonna do is actually pec flies. With pec flies, last week I was doing, I did 53 pounds by 15 reps the first set, 75 pounds by 15 the second set, and then 97 by 15. And that was actually kind of light, so I might try to jump that up. The first exercise I do, generally every day I come in here, I'll do about 4 sets. The exercises afterwards, I'll just do like 3 sets apiece, and I'm always trying to go for 15 reps. Again, I'm trying to be in shape. I'm not trying to be a monster. So I'll show you guys something. So this here's got a nice little adjustment. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it all the way up here. That way, the lower part of my chest gets worked, right? I wanna try to get right in here and try to take the pressure off my shoulders. So the higher that seat is, the more pressure it puts actually on the lower part of my chest, which is exactly what I want. 1, 2, 3. You really want to get a good stretch here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now sometimes whenever you're exercising, you'll find that maybe you'll be weaker in one exercise, and then you'll jump on another one and you'll be stronger. I mean, so like we started off pretty bad. The flat dumbbell press was actually much weaker than last week. You know, last week I got 50 pounders 14 times. Today I only got them 10, so that's a pretty big loss. But again, it could be doing the diet, maybe how I feel, maybe sleep. I mean, there's a lot of little variables that come into play regarding this, guys, as far as how you feel. I think maybe it's because I'm just talking a lot. That's probably doing it for me too, because I'm not 100% focused like I normally would be when I'm doing these things. Really, you know, you always want to breathe. And by the way, guys, anytime you do exercises, whenever you're exerting force, you always want to breathe out. And whenever you're doing like a negative repetition, for example, when I'm doing these pec flies and I'm coming back, I want to suck in air. And when I'm pressing forward, when I'm exerting force and squeezing my chest together, that's whenever you want to be breathing out. People have different opinions about how they should do this, but you know, if you guys watch me, that's pretty much what I like to do or what I try to do. So let's get to it. All right, last week I did 97 pounds 15 times, and I wanted to kind of increase the weight today, but I don't know, this set here felt kind of heavy. So maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to 97 pounds. I'm not increasing the weight from last week, but you always want to be safe, guys. You know, you always want to make sure you're trying to avoid any kind of injury. My shoulder feels good. Again, I've had shoulder problems in the past, so I try to be very, very careful about what I'm doing, big time. I don't want to hurt myself, because if you hurt yourself, you can't exercise, and that sucks. You know, we want to be in here, we want to exercise, even if the weight isn't as much as what we'd like it to be. We want to be in here. We want to be doing this stuff, especially when you get older, guys, trust me. And something else you can do, guys, if you're using, like if you're not increasing your weight, you can just slow down your reps. I mean, the idea is to get as much blood into the muscle as possible. So just because you might not increase the weight doesn't mean you're not developing more muscle. All right? I mean, bodybuilders, a lot of times, guys, you'll see they're huge and they're muscular, but they don't use near as much weight as what they could. They use nice, slow, methodical, controlled movements. And that's kind of what you really want to do, unless you're like a power lifter and you're trying to do as much weight as possible. So let's go ahead and try to do this. Take a few deep breaths. Okay. Yeah, I definitely felt that. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on, 7. I think that would be a lot better. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll just put it on 1, really light weight, and let's jump at it. Okay. Now we wanna lean forward, and what we wanna do is we wanna cross our arms like so. And every time we come down and cross, we wanna squeeze our chest. Now this is super, super lightweight, very easy for me to do, but I'm really just getting my joints and muscles used to doing this movement. And I'm squeezing my chest every single time that I'm doing this, okay? So wait about a minute or so, because that was so light. Generally, if the weight's really, really heavy and I'm kind of pushing it, I will take a rest of a good 1:30 to 2 minutes. But because that was so light, we're just gonna wait about 1 minute. All right, so let's go ahead and do that set. We jumped up the weight 1 more notch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, really lightweight. So this is what I talked about earlier. Like sometimes, you know, you might do bad on other exercises, whereas then a different exercise that you did okay on like the week prior, then the next week you'll actually do better. So even though I was weaker on the flat dumbbell press today, this seems like I'm being a lot stronger. We'll see how this goes. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump it up to 4. We'll see how that goes, because honestly, that felt super, super easy just now. And I really want to keep that blood flowing in my chest. So we're gonna wait about another minute. I have to say, it's very difficult to talk and exercise at the same time, man. I think that's what's draining me, to be honest. All right, so here we go, guys. The moment of truth. This is gonna be the heaviest I've went so far since I've been back in the gym. And let's see how many reps we can get. 1, 2, oh yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was easy. That was not hard at all. See, and this is what I'm talking about. So I couldn't even do this weight last week. right? I did more weight on the dumbbell press last week, but I did less this week. And now this exercise, cable crossovers, I'm doing more weight, which is, I mean, this just goes to show you guys, like you might start off on a bad day, but then it might just start gradually getting better. So I'm gonna jump it up one more time because I don't feel really satisfied with that. I don't feel that was good enough. We need to go up a little bit more and see how it works out. All right, so let's see how well we can do. Let's do it. That was definitely heavy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over to the pec flies and do a superset. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's pretty much it on the workout. So what I'll do is I'll just come over here and walk over to the stand, give me a nice little protein shake after I'm done, so I get some protein to the muscles. 1 chocolate banana, and that's pretty much it, guys. And then I'm pretty much done, and we'll be doing more videos like this where I'm doing other body parts. And you know, hopefully it didn't turn out too bad today. This is my first time, you know, trying to use a camera in a gym, trying to film myself, trying to talk and explain what I'm doing exactly. Maybe I could have done a better job, but you know, with practice makes perfect, so we'll see how it goes. So guys, let me know how you're all doing in your exercise ventures or whatever venture you might be doing. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Bye-bye.